Welcome back to the Abundant Harvest Homestead. I'm Papa Pepper. I've got some stuff I need to do today, and to even complete my task, I've got so much running around to do. I would hardly call it coming to a standstill, but you know, on my project, it's not really progress at the moment. I've got to switch gears to clear up the opportunity, the availability, the resources that I need to do that. So what we got going on first, though, over here in the sunlight, Pinky Pepper is chilling with our new little chili pepper. Maybe it's chili pepper. Maybe it's Dr. Pepper. Little ones are looking at some books, enjoying themselves. Buddy Pepper and Belle. But making sure he gets lots of vitamin D. Do you know what getting lots of vitamin D from the sun prevents?
The jaundice disease or something?
Jaundice, that's right. How do you tell if he's getting jaundice? Do you know?
I forget.
The baby will start looking kind of yellow, I think. So we're making sure every day, usually a couple times, and she'll give him a little bit on one side, and then you'll turn him, right? Rotate him.
Yeah.
So he is doing good. He's healthy. He's happy. He's sleeping. And in fact, in a bit, the midwives are going to come check on him just to make sure. So that's cool. That's good. But this is what I just found. I dropped off some Etsy orders at the post office and saw these. So Mama Pepper and I are going to dig through these and see what's going on. So, this one I know about. This one says it came from Mr. Heath Doty, and if you saw my recent videos, somebody got a knife, maybe a screwdriver will work. You know, I made a DIY grout bag in the one video with some tape and some bamboo and a bag, and in the last one, I just used a gallon freezer bag to do some of the grouting last night. So, he said he had enough to spare one for a bit. So I'm going to see what that looks like. Whoa, wait a minute. He sent some candy cane Hershey Kisses. I guess if you wanted a treat. Let's see. Yeah. Got a little bit of packaging. Someone's excited. Oh, here we go. You got to read the card first. The Peppers. Hold on, baby. Calm down.
Say please.
Says here, from my family to yours, one gift for you, one gift for the missus and the kids. Better ask if you can have some, haha. And one for the fam. Bag balm. I grew up with it. Any cut, scrape, burn, you name it. It's good to go for most everything. Works in about 5 minutes and works better and faster than any other salve or balm I or my family has ever tried or ever used. Like on your knuckles. Hey, pretty cool because he knows I busted up my knuckles on the other one. So let's see what's in here. Here we go. Oh yeah, okay, whoa. These would probably be for me. Some actual work gloves. Heath, thank you so much. Hey, they're even called Gaucho. Wasn't that a song by Steely Dan? Or an album, maybe? Bag balm. Cool. We've never tried this, but I bet you we will, and unfortunately we'll probably give ourselves the opportunity pretty quickly. Oh! Well, here is some cherry Hershey Kisses. I will turn those over to you. And then, oh yeah, see, this is way better than a plastic bag.
Thank you.
This is a real grout bag. Wow. Kind of industrial strength to kind of, you know, put the icing on the cake. That's cool.
Whoa.
I like that.
Look at that.
That is going to help. And, okay, whoa. A couple of these guys, too. Nice. Wow. Thank you so much. We will look forward to putting these to use. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I might get the stuff tomorrow. Yeah, maybe by the end of the week I'll be using this to finish that up.
Smells like cherry. You want to try that? Super nice smell.
So what do you got in this one? And these ones here just came from an online order fill-in thing, and they're just addressed to Papa Pepper. I thought they were maybe something I ordered at first, but they weren't coming from the right source, and I don't know. Bugger, you want to come sit by me? Come sit here.
Whoa.
Ooh.
This says it's an XM Wealthy Exquisite Baby Garment Series.
It says here, enjoy your gift, and I'll say it's from AJ. I'm using some initials there. So,
Okay.
wow.
It's a baby sleeping bag. Soft, comfortable, breathable. Wow.
That is awesome.
Thank you. What a
And
sweet gift.
and peek at this one too. Whoa, look at that.
Whoa. That is super
Oh, it folds
cute.
up so nice too. It's got a little pouch. Tuck the baby in there with the 2 legs. Fold these over.
Cute.
That looks warm. That's a cool little, yeah.
Thank you.
Even with ears. You
What
can
a
have one,
sweet little
Bugger. Just
gift.
open it carefully. And then this box showed up too. Same thing, just addressed to Papa Pepper. Whoa, darling. Look at that. Enormous value, it says.
Nice.
Swaddler.
What
Diapers.
a
Aha.
blessing.
There's a note in here too.
Thank you.
Maybe. Here we go. Huh. This one says, welcome new baby from Robin. Wow. Darling. This one's from Robin.
Thank
This
you,
one
Robin, for the diaper.
It's from AJ, we'll say.
Okay. And AJ.
Wow, guys. What a great start to our day. You know, woke up, had our breakfast, did devotions, did our chores, and I zipped out to the post office quick and was not expecting any of this. We definitely appreciate it, guys. We'll put these to use pretty quickly, too. Wow.
Yes, thank you.
What a wonderful blessing. Darling, I will give that into your key charge. Find a good place to put that.
Oh yeah, we're definitely
You want
gonna
me
be
to
using
unwrap
this
this
right
for you?
away. We've had
Hold
some
on.
really dry skin lately.
Take this over to your sister, who's watching the baby.
You know, especially on the homestead, you wash your hands a lot. You're gonna have some cracked, dry, scratchy paper hands.
Yeah. So, wow.
Thank you.
Bugger, can you say thank you?
I wonder what it smells like.
Yeah,
I know
that's
what it
excellent.
smells like.
I'm gonna shift gears real quick and get some other stuff going. Oh, another one of our children.
And I know exactly what it is.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Abundant Harvest Homestead. I'm Papa Pepper. Today, I'm almost coming to a standstill, like I said. So today I'm almost coming to a standstill. I did a video a while ago called Why It Takes Me So Long to Do Everything, and it's because everything is connected. That's exactly what's up right now, is that everything is connected. It's just the way that it is. See, I cut this hole in my root cellar wall, and I'm going to pour a lid for it. But I'm contemplating pouring walls for it when I pour the lid. If I pour walls for it, I want the stairs in first. But to get the stairs in, I got to remove some of this earth, but a lot of this earth is this beautiful red clay. And that's a resource that I don't just want to waste, I want to collect it. So to be able to collect it, I got to have some 5-gallon buckets that are empty. But most of my 5-gallon buckets look like this. So with the 5-gallon buckets being full of little rocks, and those little rocks are being collected to put in my rock pillar fence. So you can see this rock pillar fence behind me. We're actually going to hit the whole front of the property like that. I probably won't go around the entire thing, but I'll at least hit the whole front, which is quite a bit of land. But I only work on it when I really have necessity right now. And that's what it's come to. I have a necessity. I also have this, but we'll get to that in a future video because I'm not sure what's going on with this. So to help get rid of this crazy amount of buckets of rocks that I have everywhere, I need to build more pillars. And then I can have empty buckets that I can fill with clay until I get a project where I use the clay. I've got a couple ideas, not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but there's some good uses and good things I could think of for that clay if I have it collected and available. But the first step of this project is going to be to unload the trailer, which is still covered in a load of mulch. This was some free mulch I picked up in town when I took Mama Pepper out on a date before we had our 7th child. Grabbed that last window of opportunity. We were pretty close, but we got it. You know, we got that date in, and while I was in town taking in the recycling, don't want to make empty trips. We picked this up as well, so this has got to get unloaded in my garden. So I have an empty trailer to move the 5-gallon buckets, to build the rock pillar fences, to bring the empty 5-gallon buckets back to the root cellar build, to go pick up more concrete for the stairwell, so I can get that concrete back to the stairwell to progress. And I might just try just to even knock out all of my buckets. I don't know how many that is, but there is a ton of buckets of rocks. I may just try to eliminate them all so all my buckets are empty and available. That way if I go fishing, I got a bucket that holds water. If I'm doing something else, I got a bucket. Right now they're pretty much all empty, and I've got to work on that. So before I can progress on it, I got to work on this. I'm doing this while the grout dries on my priority number 1, and we got to do all this running around to take care of priority number 2. So in previous mulching opportunities, here's where I left off. I got this runway here behind bell pepper, this stuff up through this area, and you can see where it transitions to bones and leaves over there, and here where it turns a different color. I'll probably bring it in through the rest of here. This stuff all got mulched right across here and heading up into this way. But where it does stop, you just run into a bunch of weeds or AWOL strawberry plants or things like that in the paths. So a lot of these weeds are edibles. We got some chickweed down there. So I'm gonna mulch what I can to get this trailer empty quickly and then move on from there. Yeah, baby, it's fun up here, huh? She's just dancing and bouncing around. Show me. Bounce around. Dance. Dink, dink. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Whoa! Baby, you're just gonna stare at the camera. They're gonna watch you. They're gonna see you. So daylight is fading. Honestly, it might already be after sunset, so I gotta move. But the trailer is done. It's empty, and I'll show you what we did with it quick. We did make it across this whole section here. It may not seem like a lot, but some of this is 3 to 4 inches deep, and we just like to give it a mulching every winter. and then a lot of the stuff just kind of turns back into soil over time. So sometimes we'll come up to a section like this and we'll take this, yeah, look at that, and we'll dig that out, add that to our raised beds, or build a new one, and we'll scrape that bare, add a new layer of mulch, and then go from there. But just much richer soil than we really have without doing this. So super cool. Look at that. So there we go. Now while I'm up here, I'm going to look to see if there are any buckets full of rocks, because I know they're around, and I'll be filling the trailer with them. And I'll also pick up, so while I'm around here, I will take a look, see if there's any buckets of rocks around here. I know they're between here and where I'm doing it. They're all over the place. I just got to gather them. And then also, I'm going to pick up my wire that I use for the rock pillars, because I'll need to prep a bunch of those so I can actually do this. Well, it is now the next morning. It is cold. I've been working hard. Kind of some heavy labored mouth breathing right now, so I apologize for that. I got my wire, which I'm going to be cutting up ahead of time, prepping, preparing, getting ready. And then I've got, what, 9 buckets of rocks on there? I mean, these things, there's weight that they can carry in there. Some of these rocks are bigger than others, but they're all these little rocks that are everywhere on our property. Every time you try to dig in the earth, you either find ones this size or 10 times the size or even bigger. So I like just kind of gathering them and using them rather than complaining about them. We're finding a great use for them, but I'm gonna try to collect all the rock buckets off my property, and I haven't even hit the ones by the root cellar yet. These are all the other ones up to this point. Get a bunch of them staged, and then probably do a challenge and see how many pillars I can fill in a day. Now it's cold today. It's supposed to maybe get cold and rainy for a couple days. It may have to wait, but I'm gonna get it ready. I may, before I empty all these buckets, get the rest of the stairs where I need them to be, get the concrete from up top, bring it down here. We'll see, but wow, a lot of moving around, a lot of effort at this standstill, you know, for progress. And I think also tonight I may just run to town and get what I need for priority number 1 as far as some veneer scratch coat and some, you know, type S mortar. But I'll move this up, fill some more, and we'll go from there. So that's 22 buckets I got now on here, and there are so many more to come. And then sometimes people see Blizzard behind me here. He's on a chain at the moment. People are like, why is your dog on a chain? He is at the moment, because for one, I had to pull the truck up right next to him. He doesn't like vehicles, and number 2, I'm about to open the gate and drive out there, and I don't want him taking off down the road. So periodically, we do chain him up. It's just part of keeping him safe and part of keeping others safe. So hopefully people understand that, and if not, I can't help you. So on the trailer I got 22 buckets. Here I've got another 31. You know, it's like 53 buckets just here. So many more out there, but what I'm gonna do at the moment is take these and snip a couple of my guys the way I need them to be. I use kind of that 2x4 wire, and it creates a good strong, secure, you know, column to fill with rocks. And what I do for mine is I cut into 2 pieces. They each have 12 uprights on them. They have tails off on the ends, and then 12 uprights. And I bend that around halfway, join them together, then fill it. So I pretty much got to cut that whole roll down into sections of them that have 12 uprights. I'll show you what I mean in a moment, and I'll also link a video where it's just what I do, where I just make some of these, so you guys can check that out if you're curious. So this here's my example of what I'm talking about. They each got tails at the end that you can see, and that helps wrap around the cattle panel. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 uprights and tails at the other end. This gets bent halfway, hooked to the cattle panel. Another one comes from the other way, same thing. And in doing so, I remove a lot of these, you know, 4-foot sections of wire. They got some little, you know, cross members on them. But I save these because I can't make my own wire right now. Who knows what'll happen in the future. This stuff can come in handy, so I kind of stockpile, whether it's the string from the hay bales, whether it's scrap pieces of wire like this, whatever it may be. I like to hang on to it because it may prove very important in the near future. Sounds like the little kids are trying to come outside and check out the puppy. So the next step in my process, like I said, is going to be making a whole bunch of these. Those cobalt snips like that I had are the best ones as far as just a simple handheld one-hand thing that I found to cut this wire, so it goes a lot quicker than using other things. What's up, Bugger? High five. How is today? How is the weather?
Cold.
Cold. And that's why your hands are in your pockets, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so cold weather today. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll get all this stuff staged. I'll come back, I'll just do a one-day challenge, see how many buckets I have full of rocks, see how many rock pillars I can build in one day, and that'll be its own separate video. But for those of you who wait around this long, let's get you a little bit of baby action. Oh, hey there. Look at this thing. I'm gonna show you off. Okay, there you are. Now you notice this one's free range at the moment, but we got plans for it, which we'll cover in an upcoming video too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. New baby, new dog, new year coming, who knows? Hey darling, what's going on in here?
Just trying to get the baby to get some light for the day. There's no sunshine, but we're sitting by the window anyway, and just nursed the baby and he fell asleep, so.
Okay, so his thing's unbuttoned because he was just hanging out in the sunlight, whatever we had, huh?
Just get a little sunshine.
Hmm.
A little bit of light today. It's kind of cloudy.
How old is he now?
He is 3 days old.
3 days old, just turned 3 days, about an hour ago.
Yep.
So,
And no name yet.
no name yet, big head of hair, happy little baby.
Yep.
We got time to pick a name, and we've got options.
He opened up his eyes a little bit more this morning and he was looking around. It's so cute. So, but he did well last night. He cried a little bit more last night, but he still slept and I got to sleep. But not as much as the night before.
Sure, sure.
That's okay. Mom's still doing good. Baby's doing good and he's happy.
So all is well with you too?
Yes.
For people who want to know?
Yes, Mom is doing well. My first day when I came home, I was having trouble walking. That was difficult for me. I couldn't really lift my legs, but as the next day approached, I was able to stand up on my own and walk more normal, and yesterday as well, and today as well, so that's good, because otherwise I wasn't sure how I was going to get around very quickly.
Sure. With
7 little children.
And mostly
little
you're
kids
just
needing help.
Home, completely nerve-wracked, hair's falling out, you're homeschooling 7 kids, or you know, just had your 7th kid, homeschooling everyone, and it's just crazy, right?
The days are a little bit crazy sometimes, but not all the time.
And not quite that bad.
And not quite that bad. We do figure out what to do, find some things to do, so.
And looking forward to having some wood heat behind her, guys. And if you notice, if you saw our live stream, we showed you that nice gift our friends made who are watching our children. It goes from pinky pepper, red pepper, monster truck the pepper, sweet pepper, buddy pepper, bell pepper, and now we have a tiny little hand added at the top of there. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Here's a little bit more of the baby there. Hope you all are doing well and being blessed, staying warm, and we will see you next time. Papa out.
Mama out.
You say bye.